especially because it's Mother's Day. We want you to be able to get back to those babes or relaxing or whatever it is that you're doing.
All right, we are recording. Thank you for hopping on for the Sunday night Thrive Life Zoom. Happy Mother's Day. So we're just going to keep this super short and sweet tonight. We just really want to talk about our Thrive VIP customer group. We heard last Sunday night all of the amazing success that Hugh and Tommy are having with their group, and we got some great ideas from that. And so we just kind of want to cast a vision of what we want to do with this group and how we can continue to take the community that we've created with our team and, you know, bring our customers into that. Just have a lot of fun with it. Give them a place where they feel comfortable sharing their testimony, where they're not feeling intimidated by like our great big huge company fan page. So I'm going to let Kendra take over. She actually created this VIP customer group. We have a very similar vision, but I feel like you kind of have it more outlined. And so I'm just going to let you do most of the talking tonight. But thanks again for hopping on tonight, you guys, and happy Mother's Day, mommies.
Hi, ladies. Sorry, I am like full-blown comfy mode right now. We were just snuggling with the boys, and happy Mother's Day to all of you. We're just going to touch base, like Stacey said, with a customer page. We currently have 1,582 members in this customer page, and this has blown up with the vision that we've created. And these are, you know, mixed with promoters, free customer accounts, and customers. And, you know, it takes a village to properly run one of those pages. And so we're going to be asking you guys for your help as well as we touch on some of these bullet points. And maybe you have a certain area of expertise that you can say, you know what, that really, you know, is an area that I could touch on or I could help with. And we don't want you guys to ask permission. We just want you guys to say, you know what, we're going to be willing to help and, you know, really make this a really fun place. We are not trying to take away from the fan page by any means. That fan page has its place. It is perfect to send someone to. What makes it a little bit more challenging is it is a little bit confusing for someone to submit their stories and things like that. So customers are not necessarily going to do those things. However, it's easier just to create a post, right? And so the biggest vision that we have that we could create with this customer page is having our customers share their experience. That is what we want to see. We want to see those brand new customers, day 3, day 5, day 10 in there, sharing their Thrive experience. And how do we get them to do that? And that is where we're going to ask your guys' help, is to say, you know what, hey, you know, Kelly, you're my brand new customer. I'm so excited you're loving this Thrive experience. Just what you shared with me, you know, we touch on these bullet points. Would you just write a paragraph to me really quick? And Kelly's going to be like, yeah, sure, I'll write something to you. She's going to write it up, send it to me, and Kelly's going to be like, okay, awesome. What I want you to do is hold your finger down, hit copy, and I want you to go over to our customer page and hit paste. Can you do that for me? You're going to be entered into the weekly giveaway just by sharing your Thrive experience. Is that cool? Yep. Is that not easy or what? We're not overcomplicating it. We are not overthinking this. And that is something that they're going to be willing to do. We start to have 5 stories a week, 10 stories a week, 15 stories a week of those brand new customers that are going to be willing to share. It is going to blow up. You're going to have customer reorders, and that momentum is going to be huge because those free customer accounts that we get are going to be watching those day 3, day 5, day 10 stories, because that's what's relatable to them. And that's really what we're trying to grasp a hold of. So that is, you know, really the meat and potatoes of this. But how are we also going to, it's like a recipe, right? Like, we're trying to make a chocolate chip cookie, and flour is our main recipe in that chocolate chip cookie, which is our customer testimonials. But we also need some chocolate chips, right? Those chocolate chips are going to be maybe stories from Kelly of a healthy workout tip of the week, Kelly's tip of the week, of a simple workout that you can do while you're sitting in your work chair. Tighten your abs, move side to side. Ladies, sing the alphabet, sing your favorite song, tighten those abs, do that today. Can you do that every single day for me? Easy peasy. And just simple things that people can do to put health and wellness in the front of their mind. right? Maybe Brittany's talking about, because she's a salon owner and she's a hairstylist. Hey guys, I'm really busy throughout the day. So this is a great way for me to stay hydrated. And we all can share these things over and over and over and over and over again, because 4 weeks later, we've already forgotten that tip that was shared, because my hopes is that we're going to have at least one thing posted every single day. Hopefully multiple, right? Customer testimonials, maybe Tip Tuesday, whatever that looks like. So I think you guys can kind of see some of that vision. Also, when we're welcoming new team members into this page, we have to do it properly. Show of hands, how many people have been group napped like 752 times an hour right now? It is happening left and right. I just went through and declined like 10 invites that I just got because they probably sat down with their glass of wine and they're like, let's add all to my group. We want to make sure that we are teaching the right way to add to our group. And that is just saying, hey, this is what I personally do when I am creating that new free customer account, and whether it's a brand new customer or they're just getting a mini, it's always on their instructions. Hey, be sure that you go here and click to join. If you want me to add you, I would be happy to do that now, but you literally just click it and you can click join to hop in there. And we just want to make sure that we're leaving that ball kind of in their park, properly inviting them, and just to take the pressure off from every single person, whether that be promoter or customer. So say, for example, Stacy is doing the weekly giveaway post. She's going to do a giveaway post for, let's say it's Balance, okay? Whatever, I'm just making it up as we go. So she's going to do that giveaway post for Balance. It says, tag 2 friends below that that maybe would love to lose the bloat. In the very first comment, we are going to have a copy and paste of who they can invite to their friends. Hey, I thought of you. There's this giveaway going on. Click here to join this group. Absolutely no pressure. Doesn't that make a lot more sense when you're adding someone versus just being group napped and they're being added and then they never click to join? So there's just a lot of different things that we're going to make it simple, duplicatable. You're going to see the same things over and over and over again to create that consistency. But we know with that 1,582 people that we have in there, there's a whole lot of sitting ducks. There's a whole lot of free customer accounts, and they're just waiting for that activity. And having those healthy tips, the recipes, we're going to have those drawings again with the instructions. Live events, those live events will most likely be on our pages hosted by different people, but we'll share them in there. The last time Jerica and I did one, just by sharing it in there, Jerica got a brand new customer from it. It's like, oh, hey, perfect. I was looking for somebody that was active right now. Boom. Signed up, she ordered capsules. No big deal, but we'll just share those in there so that way our audience is seeing it, and then we share it into that page, and we can mix things up as well. But the biggest thing is, you guys, is getting our customers in there, sharing their day 3, day 5, day 10 transformations. I can't stress enough how important that is. This has been my vision from the jump. But again, it takes a village to get people on board and doing that. And nobody wants to be the first. So let's all commit, the few of us that are on right now, let's all commit to make sure that we're getting on and sharing our story over the next 10 days or so. We don't all have to jump on and do it, over the next couple of days, but see if anybody shared their story recently, and, try to commit to doing that, and, putting it on your calendar every 2 months to get back in there and share your updated Thrive experience. Share your day 3, day 5, whatever that looks like for you, but nobody wants to be the first. Nobody wants to be alone, especially a customer, because they're like, what do you mean go in there and post? The last thing that was posted was a Mother's Day sale, right? That would be awkward. So if they see other stories and other posts as they scroll down, it'll make it a lot more fluid for them and a lot more comfortable. But you guys, this is a sitting gold mine. And it was so funny because Stacy last week, she's like, I just feel like the universe is tugging at us and aligning things. And I'm like, I couldn't agree more, because this customer group has been pretty awesome, but it takes a lot of work. And we can even schedule some posts in there. I go on Pinterest a lot, and I'll grab 2 or 3, water tips and stuff, and I'll throw them in there and schedule out posts and things like that. So if this is something you guys are interested in helping out with, let us know. We can make you an admin of that page, actually more like a moderator, so that way you can post and things like that and stuff. We have post approvals on just to make sure, you know, we don't want any profanity or anything, you know, risque or nasty being in there. So we do have post approvals on, and we do have member approvals on as well. We can see who adds those people, and people can add themselves. I'm not going to make this group private, because then you can't share that link and they join, because then they have to be added. You can't just give them a link and you know, allow them to add themselves. And so we will keep it the way that it is, but you can still see who has added that particular individual in case there ever becomes a conflict, but I don't think that will be it. But Stacy, do you want to go ahead and share maybe a few nuggets that you wanted to touch on?
Yeah, I think that's all really great. I think there's so many things that, like you said, you don't have to have permission. And it feels really good when you start to share and people give you feedback. You really kind of start to step into that role of leadership. And that's something that Jerica and Kendra always really kind of encouraged me to do. So I really encourage you, if you're, you know, trying to get to the next level, just step up as a leader, because it is really, truly going to help you grow. And you have this whole new confidence when people really start, you know, interacting with you on that. And, you know, you could do Monday motivation, transformation Tuesday. There's so many different things. And I would really like to, you know, start doing like a duck, duck, goose type of thing, like Q and Tommy were doing, and maybe like a shout out Saturday. But like, I really do want to do our own Flex Friday, because I think, you know, even though we're sharing within our group page for our team and our chats about Flex Friday, not a lot of our customers know about that unless they're following the fan page really closely. So I think that would be something that a lot of our customers could have a lot of fun with. That might even get us even more interactions on our personal pages when we're posting our Flex Friday. So I just think it's going to be super duper fun, and we just have to get our customers added in there, and we'll grow it we'll just figure it out as we go. We'll grow it as we go.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think there's so many customers in there. It's just us taking that first step of sharing our own story, getting our sea legs steady, and, you know, being bold and sharing in there and taking ownership in that, because this isn't just, you know, one person's group. This is our Thrive Life, our team, just our team's, you know, customer group. And when other people are like, oh, there's this customer group, that customer group, I don't even talk about ours because I don't want them in there. I'm like, this is just for our team, so we can do giveaways, we can, you know, be confident in who we're sending credits to and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just really, really excited. I think it's going to be a key element in creating more community. And of course, the bigger vision in this is to see the simplicity as a customer saying, gosh, I just shared my story, that felt really good. I just added a couple friends in there, that was really easy. One of my friends just won a giveaway. I think I could promote this. And having somebody that, you know, is a customer of yours want to flip that switch because they see how much fun this is. And so, you know, those are just some ideas. We don't want to, you know, flood it, but what Stacy's talking about with the Duck Duck Goose is comment baiting. That is what we want. We want that particular post to blow up. You know, it's a Duck Duck Goose. So Stacy would come in and post and say, hey, we've got an amazing giveaway going on right now. We're going to play Duck Duck Goose, and we're not going to tell you when this ends. So you're going to comment duck, and then when I comment goose, the person before me is going to win whatever it is that we're giving away at that time. So people will go crazy. It'll be duck, 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 and we'll let it go for a couple of days. And you know, the goal is to have not necessarily a few thousand duck comments, but getting the attention of those 1,500 members that are in that group, to get those people to come in and comment, notice the page, see what's going on in there. And so, you know, my suggestion with that for you, Stacy, would be to wait until there's just a little bit more customer testimonials. You know, even ours, you know, having, you know, 3 or 4 different posts of testimonials. And you guys will notice I will grab stories from the fan page and just copy and paste them in there. And I do that because sharing, again, the algorithm, it doesn't show up as much. You know, we do talk about, oftentimes we'll say, hey, you know, be sure to go over and check out the fan page, but we'll just copy and paste and put them in there, just because it makes it more of an original post, and usually just like crop it down to a paragraph, because who wants to read 7 paragraphs? Most people don't. They're scrolling. We want to stop them in their scroll with a quick little paragraph and a picture, right? Before and after picture transformation, whatever that is. So anyways, we're just really excited for that. What do you guys think? Any questions, any thoughts, any ideas, anything that you guys can think of that we didn't think of? This is a team effort for sure. No? Awesome. We nailed it. 17 minutes, Stacy.
I think we can make it, you know, I think we can make it super fun. I'd really just like to carry the energy that we have, you know, from our own community and into our customers. And speaking of fun, I just want to touch on Wednesday nights really quick. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've been loving our Wednesday nights, but we're kind of feeling like maybe we need to add a little bit of structure to those so that everyone gets an opportunity to chat a little bit. And so if you guys have ideas on topics of things that we could discuss so we can kind of like steer the conversation a little bit, I think we'll start. We still want to have fun and still have our sense of community, but maybe have it be a little more structured on Wednesday nights. So if you guys have ideas for things like that, you know, maybe we could cover things that are a little, you know, less businessy and more fun, like how to, you know, follow new people on Instagram, how to grow your network, how to, you know, maybe we could even use it as a little bit of time to do a fun, you know, power hour also, where it's like, okay, all right, everybody go follow, you know, 20 new people on Instagram. So maybe your thoughts on that too, Kendra?
Yeah, I think that is a great idea. I think it's been really fun, and a lot of us are coming out of quarantine now. Even in Michigan, not so much, but most other places, you know, are coming out of it. And so integrating, you know, maybe 15 minutes of that 60-minute, you know, Wednesday night hangout, just a couple of quick tips or things like that, I think would be super helpful. And another thing I was thinking too would be fun is like, you know, just the whole dumb Billy Razor thing, like the try it before you buy it. So if anybody has gotten anything fun recently that they wanted to share, even if it was like a dog clipper or something funny they seen on TikTok and they wanted to share, you know, like the whole like cellophane on your forehead with peanut butter so you can clip your dog's nails, like just different things to try to steer the conversation. But it's all good. It's not always going to be like that, and we just it is what it is, and it'll work itself out. One thing I did want to touch on with you guys is those of you that have unlocked your double commission for this month, the month of May, let's really be sure that we are being super intentional with every moment that we have. I went back to my ballsy responses to my birthday messages, and I'm going to read these to you guys if I can find the last one that I did. But I've just been, you know, shooting out the happy birthday. I hope your day was great. And they always come back with, oh, thank you so much. Typically, oh, what did I send? Let me see if it's in my notes on my phone. I've been toggling back and forth between a couple of phones, but I just got really ballsy, and I just said, I hope you had an amazing day. I have my hands on something every mama deserves. You can check it out here and snag a free profile at my link. If you like what you see, I have birthday samples. I got 5 new free customer accounts on Saturday when I was yesterday when I was literally in bed in the morning before I was like up and at 'em. I was up, you know, I brushed my teeth and I just like went back and sat in bed and went and did like the 2 days prior. I got 5 free customer accounts because they were curious. And I'm like, if you like what you see, I got birthday samples. Can you talk yet, Kelly?
Yeah, I can. And I missed what you said, how you got those 5 customers. So can you repeat it? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I got really gutsy with birthday messages. So I just said, happy birthday, beautiful. I hope your day was great. And they, you know, they come back and they say thank you.
Yeah.
And then I just said, I hope you had an amazing day. I have my hands on something every mama deserves. You can check it out here and snag a free profile. If you like what you see, I have birthday samples. And I had one girl come back that wanted some birthdays. She's like, I want to try it first. I go, no problem. You're just going to see what the shade, and I'm just going to send her out a day.
Yeah.
I'm not going to waste, you know what I mean? Because some people just want free, but I have no issue sending that to her because I'm going to have her take a picture. I'm going to have her tag me. You know what I mean? Like, and so it was just kind of one of those things. I'm like, this worked before. Why am I not doing this? Why am I not just doing it, right? You know, we've got double commission this month. So it's just kind of, you know, let's go. And this 15% off was great because it was the same as credits. So $150 order was basically the same with credits. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I was like, this is perfect. I normally offer that free shipping and it's exact same deal. And that's what I was telling them. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so great. You just unlocked. I was telling them that they unlocked 35% off because the 20% with the auto ship and then the additional 15, they were like hooting and hollering. So just really have to get super intentional right now and do the follow-up, because I think last month we planted a whole heck of a lot of seeds getting going after that 1,000 PV, and we've got a lot of people going, okay, well, I got to go back to work next week. What am I going to do? I'm going to be exhausted. What am I going to do? Okay. And now the seed is planted. Now it's just up to us to go back and follow up and get those products in their hands. For sure. And I'm still focused heavily on minis right now too. It's still the beginning of the month because I want to get those minis out so that way I can seal the deal with them at the end of the month and then start the process over again.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. I think a lot of the people that I had a bunch of new people re-sign and sign up last month. I'm going to reach out to them and kind of do what Tommy and Q had said and just say, if you get me in a chat with 2 of your friends, we can get some minis out to them and get you thriving for free this month. But I did want to just touch a little bit on the Mother's Day promo too. I tried something new yesterday and today that I've never done before. I get a lot of views on my stories. And so instead of like posting the company graphic or trying to make my own or whatever, I just talked about it. So it's just like, hey, how are you guys today? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, by the way, we've got this deal going on right now. It's 15% off. And then I just use the words to copy the promo code in my video. And I had a couple people that ordered, were like, oh, thanks, I need to get my skincare. Oh, I ordered whatever. So I did it yesterday and today, along with like, quick message to people that I know aren't actively in the chats or groups, and I always send it to my customers because I don't always get the emails from the company. So I don't know if other people do either. It could go to their spam. So I literally copy and paste like a 3-sentence thing that just says, I can actually pull one up right now. And I'll pull something up super duper quick. Now I gotta find it. Okay, so this is what I did. Hi, 15% off Thrive on midnight tomorrow if you're needing anything. Promo code with a colon, and then I did Mother's Day 2020 below it. So literally all they have to do is click on the promo code, copy it, and then post it into the space at checkout where it asks for a promo code. And I will tell you, I know that people think that may be redundant, like, oh, my customers are getting texts and emails, but the thing is, a lot of times they're not. Sometimes I don't get the text, sometimes I don't get the emails, and more often than not, either people won't respond at all, or the ones that do are so thankful. Like, thank you so much for letting me know, because I don't check my emails only once a week or whatever. And like, I just feel like I've failed in that in so many ways in the past. And now I really pride myself on going above and beyond with that customer service, because they so appreciate it. And just keeping those lines of communication open, I feel like has also helped turn some of those customers into promoters. So just kind of think like, you know, and that was something I had to commit to too. Like, this is a 2020. I'm never going to let a promo slide by where I'm not, you know, reaching out and giving that little bit of extra, like, what do they call it? Nordstrom customer service or whatever, because people really do appreciate it. Like, they're going to, you know, run an auto ship anyways on the 15th. Like, why wouldn't they order on the 10th and save 15%? I know some people have to run auto ships for the free shake and the Ultimate Thriver and stuff. So not saying that, but, you know, it's 15% off. anything. Sometimes some of the deals they do are just like, okay, you get this if it's 150 or, you know, whatever. So that was really nice that they did that for us.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys are looking for some sort of organization with that, there is an app called Project Broadcast. It's $10 a month, so it is a subscription, and they bill you every single month. It's either 5 or 10. I can't remember what it is. But what you can do is you can go through and input. You can create like free customer accounts. You could create your customers. You input their name and their phone number into that, and you would actually grab one of their phone numbers. So it wouldn't be your phone number, and you can actually, like, let's say you had 150 customers that you wanted to text out a promo to. You could actually go through, select that list, type up what you wanted, including maybe that image, that Mother's Day 15% off image, and say, hey, I don't know if you're in need of anything, but I just wanted to be sure to share the love, wish you happy Mother's Day. Here's your 15% off the weekend. This ends at midnight on Sunday. Boom, one click, you type that message once and it goes out to every single person. And so there are apps out there if you are needing the extra help. If you're just getting started, you know, sometimes it's not that bad just to go through and message everyone and text everyone. But if you're looking for something that's efficient and time efficient as well, there are apps out there. And then they do have a Facebook page for that as well that kind of walks you through anything that you need help with. They're pretty responsive as well. So just a thought there.
What was the name of that again?
Project Broadcast.
Project Broadcast. Okay.
Yep. And you can just download the app on your phone. If you have an iPhone, I'm sure they have it in Samsung too. You just download it and you pay whatever the subscription price is. You'll join the Facebook group, and you'll start to import those contacts. So again, it's just another follow-up for your customer. Hey, I hope that everything's going well. I just wanted to see if I could grab your birthday and your cell phone number. I'm just updating all of my files really quick. And by the way, this is my work number. You know, like that's all, you know, all you have to say is, in case you see this number come up, this is my work number. You know, because you can get text back on it. You get so many text messages a month or whatever, but don't overcomplicate it. But just in case somebody's interested in something that they need help with because that's too overwhelming, there are options out there, and there are other options too.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that's all I have for tonight, Stace. Anything else?
Yeah, I think we're good. We wanted to keep this just to about a half hour because we wanted to respect everyone's Mother's Day. It would be really, really cool if you all would go in the fan page this week and share, or not the fan page, our fan page, the VIP group, and share your story. And it can seriously just look like day 1, day 3, day 10, and a cute picture of yourself with your dog or your hubby or whatever. We would super duper appreciate that to get that going. And then we'll do our first Flex Friday in there, and we'll do like a plus line pack for giveaway gift. Yes, I'm good. Okay, cool. And we hope you all have a really great Sunday, and we'll see you again Wednesday, same time, same place. And yeah, happy Mother's Day. We'll see y'all soon.
Okay. Bye.